This is NYC, and we're gonna see if I can build a successful startup in the Big Apple as a 25-year-old software engineer. We're gonna start off by going to Blue Bottle to grab some coffee. Then I'm gonna show you an amazing hidden spot where you can study. I'm also gonna tell you how I picked out an idea for my startup, how to brainstorm, right? If you wanna do the same. And I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do for the big launch day, how I'm gonna market my app and all the strategies behind it. As a gold nugget, at the end, I'm gonna show you one of the most amazing food spots in NYC that I recently discovered. This is what you do for fun in NYC. You cross red lights because maybe you're gonna get killed, maybe yes, maybe not. That's entertainment, it's fun. As a startup idea for software engineers, 25 years old. Apple Ice, I think it's a great one. What is Apple Ice? It's like targeting only apples. One latte on regular milk. This is the study place that I've been talking about. It's completely free. A hotel owns it, and you can just come here and study however many hours you want. Look how cute it looks. Here's Malika, and here are the outlets, which is the most important thing. Bonus review of the coffee. Blue Bottle is super strong. If you really want a buzz, come to Blue Bottle. So I did some work on my startup, banged out a few features, including it's like a super cool preview link that you get to understand where you're gonna land if you click on the button. And I usually use Serenity for these kind of things. They're amazing developers there. And also made the pricing page just look better. It's a Chrome extension, and I've had bugs in regards to the authentication process, and it's super complicated to be working with Chrome extensions in terms of login, like Chrome developers. I think you know what I'm talking about. So I'm glad that it worked. It's a pretty creative approach that I did, but it seems like it's working. Also, a super cool thing that I did. Look, so I have videos on my website, right? And first, I uploaded them as just regular videos, and I use Vercel, and it was super slow, right? Because you essentially have to use a CDN, like a content delivery network, for these kind of videos to work fast and load fast on the page. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to set up like Vercel Blob or AWS S3. Like, I don't want to be dealing with that right now because it's gonna increase like my development time by 5 days at least to launch the application. So I'm like, okay, what is a very cheap way to do it without me even paying any money for a CDN network? And I essentially just embedded it in an iFrame, and these are all YouTube videos, right? And when you load them, right, you still get this kind of loading thing, which is not optimal, but still it's like it's usable, right? Like maybe people will have to wait for a few seconds for it to load, but if people really want to understand what the feature is, it's absolutely fine for an MVP, I feel like. Maybe you're gonna tell me no, it's shit, but Malika just told me that I have to look at the camera when I'm talking, otherwise it seems that I'm not holding eye contact with you guys, so that's something that I have to work on. It's awkward as hell though to just look at the camera like that. POV eye contact, yeah. I'm gonna tell you about how to choose the startup idea and how to launch it and market it when we're outside, just to keep it going. To understand what kind of ideas you want to work on, look at your own life and try to understand what are the problems that you're experiencing every day, and then try to solve that. And there's a great book called The Make Book that was created by the original indie hacker level CEO, I think. it's pronounced. And he's incredible. He kind of outlines this approach that you shouldn't look at what you think will make money or kind of the popular startup ideas. Just look at your own life, your own problems, and go from there. Solve it for yourself first. That way you can at least know that you will use the product. There's at least one person in your target audience, and if you're lucky enough, then the problem that you're experiencing, thousands other people are going to experience it as well. The way I'm going to market my startup for the launch is 3 places. First is Product Hunt, which is an incredible project where you can post your startup, and a lot of people like yourself that are interested in startups are going to view it. The second product is Hacker News, which is a little more hacky. It's for developers, also a great platform. And the third one is the mainstream Reddit, and there you can get a lot of views, like almost 30,000 people going into your website. So these are the 3 platforms where you can market your startup. It's surprising that on this street there are a lot of Jiu Jitsu schools like Masтерская, which is absolutely great. Drop in. This is the most New York shit. You see Mario riding the cart. You go to the subway and you see like 2-3 performances almost for free. We gave $2 though. So this is the place. It doesn't look like much, but let me tell you, it's better than KFC. Much better. And it's fried chicken to die for. I just went like Gordon Ramsay, right? Like with British accent a little bit. To die for.